Yo, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, depending on the time that you're watching this video, man. Welcome back again to my YouTube channel, Only MAWIRA. And in case it's your first time to come across my YouTube channel, please consider subscribing. Hit that subscription button because we have interesting stories, man, to give and to share, and good memories and good moments for you. And in case you are a returning subscriber, thank you so much. I appreciate your love, your support, and everything, man. Your boy is happy, and the sun, man, the sun boy. Now I have many names. I have the clay boy name, I have the sun boy name, I have the herbalist, MAWIRA the herbalist, but it's only MAWIRA me here. And guys, I'm coming live. I'm coming live from my grandfather's village, deep in the village, and this is his farm. And I had planned it to be a surprise, but my aunt called him. I'm sure like he knows, though I haven't checked in. My bag is still there. This is my shopping there. My aunt called him, and because she told me like she wants some milk from the cow that you can, that cow which is making noise there. She said she wants some milk from that cow. So I had planned it to be a surprise, but anyway. So how are you all doing? I hope you're doing fine. And in case you're on this premium, man, thank you so much. I'm glad that you could stop by. In case you're coming to watch later, man, thank you. Most probably you're watching this video after you watched the other one. You know, the other one ended there. Now this is the second one now, part 2 of me meeting my grandfather. And let's get in and see what he has. So long time ago, my grandfather used to have a shop. You know, he has even electricity, man. Hey, life changes. So my grandfather used to have a shop, to run a shop here, and it was called ERICK Investment Kiosk. It's only like the ratings have disappeared, and nowadays it's just a simple home. Just a simple home. He's not here, but the window is open, wide open. These flowers, man, they have stayed here for the longest time that I know. And I see the old man here is coming. See the old man himself. Now, guys, I am named after him, so I wanna see him. Mr. Duncan, how are you, sir? Hello. Nzuri sana. Thank you. So guys, this is my grandfather, and as you can see, he just came from the shamba. I'm sorry to ambush you recording you. I hope you don't mind. He just came from the shamba with his panga here. He was weeding, and he has something in his mouth. He's smoking. And he has some mira. Guys, I told you, mira is one of the main come this side because of the sun. Okay, tusimame hapo sasa. Guys, we have the sun direct sun hitting on us. Now this is my grandfather. I am named after him. He's gonna tell us why I was named after him. I don't know the reason why I was named after him. Okay, how are you?
I'm quite fine. Yeah.
Nowadays I only speak English.
How?
No, you know English. Okay. It's okay as long as it can communicate 1, 2, 3. So how have you been? How have you been? How have you been?
I'm being light.
But I can see you are healthy now. Babu unakuanga na dawa kila time. But how like unajua uwezi kuwa unatumia sigara, unatumia kileo, unatumia mirafu niambie mwili yako itakuwa nice and then you are growing old. No, hata niko hapa nikikaa tu hapa. Niko hapa for masaa machache actually.
Ninafurahi sana.
Niko hapa for few hours. 2 hours then I'm gonna leave. So guys, I'm trying to ask him why he says like he has been sick, and then I'm trying to tell him like there's no way like you can smoke, you drink, then you have the mirror. I'm gonna show you what is mirror, and then you expect your body to be fine. But anyway, I'm happy to see him. Ulikuwa unajua nakuja? Hukupigiwa simu na madhi? So guys, this was a surprise. I thought like my aunt had called him and told him like I'm coming. Iko wapi simu yako kwani?
anapiga lakini sijasikia sauti yake.
So guys, I just got him off guard here. This is his phone. And you have some messages here. Okay guys, I'm trying to check if my aunt called him, but I can't operate this phone, man. It's very hard to operate. Sijana miss call yake. Fika. Sijana miss call yake. So guys, welcome to my grandfather's home. Wow. Kwani uko peke yako?
Naona anakwenda hapa dukani.
Oh. Alikuwa anajua nakuja. Nyinyi mko mnajua nakuja haki ya Mungu.
Na mimi hata simu yangu haina credit bila ningekuwa nampigia.
Okay.
Hata ndio ningekuambia unisambazie kidogo.
You two mama tuongea. So guys, I want to check if there's water in this home. Wow. Wow. You know, guys, long time ago, we never used to have this water here. And we used to have a kitchen here. My grandmother used to have a kitchen here. My grandmother used to have a kitchen in here, and it was a very big kitchen. I'm sorry guys. It was a very big kitchen, and then this used to be her home, and there was another kitchen inside, and then this used to be our house. We used to live in that house, and so we never used to have this water. And what used to happen? We were 6 of us. We were 6 but 5 of us. We used to fetch water from the river. I'm gonna show you where we used to get water. And then we used to have a very big tank. That we used to fetch water and then store. Especially on Saturdays, we used to fetch a lot of water. Then we put it inside the big tank so that it can be used on Monday and Tuesday, because my grandmother she was not able to walk properly like she was, but she really had a big heart and a heart full of love. So guys, I just asked him to give me a sugar cane only. That's the only thing that I'm craving from this village. And let's see. Guys, I'm sorry I got kinda emotional, and I had to stop recording. Then we've been chatting with him. Welcome to my village, to my grandfather's village. I'm deep in Meru village, and this is the oldest avocado tree. This is the oldest tree that I know. Si avocado ndio mzee sana kwa hii boma. Hii ndio mzee. So guys, this is the oldest avocado tree. This one, it is even older than me, I guess. It is even older than me. And there used to be another one somewhere, but it's no longer there. So this thing that you see here, these are yams. These are yam. Now the yam is inside there, but now that's how the yam plant looks like. And this is the fruit. Ini matunda gani babu? Ini matunda gani? Eh? Guys, I just noted there's some fruits there. And guys, my grandfather knows English. So why did you uproot all the coffee plants that you used to have in your shamba? Huh? Oh.
Nilifanya mbadi.
Oh, it's a passion fruit, but it was grafted, a budding thing. There never used to be an avocado and a mango tree here. Okay. We have some bananas here. I see like he had tried to plant some finger millet. He had tried to plant some finger millets here. Guys, this is the African toilet. Okay, African toilet. And then you have the tissue there. The tissue is there. And this is the door. Guys, this is life in Africa, man. Life in Africa, life in the village. Aka ng'ombe ni lini yachangaikiwa ndama? Hii ng'ombe ni lini yachangaikiwa ndama? Imekuwa kubwa. Guys, the last time I was here, this cow was very, very little. It was a calf actually. I was asking me if it's the one that I left, and it was just a small cow, and it was like, yeah, it's the one. Then I see like he has tried to plant also, to do some kitchen garden here. He has some kales here and there. Then he has some spring onion. Babu vitunguu zipika vidawa. Sukuma.
Hiyo ulingi yaribu. Nilikuwa napanda hapo pote. Nakosa za shilingi ya kupiga dawa.
So guys, you see like the mangoes are coming in. He's telling me like he had planted this space was full of kales, but they didn't manage to grow because he didn't spray them. And now here it seems like there's a yam that he took out. There's been a big yam here, but he took them out. Yeah, this life in Africa, life in the village. Guys, it's called a panga mashere. So guys, I'm here. This sugar cane is very sweet. Tastes very sweet. So guys, we have this small calf here. We used to live in this house. Guys, this house is very old. How old is this house? If I may ask you, sir. How old is this house? Babu, hii nyumba ina miaka ngapi?
Ina miaka 1990. 1991 ilikuwako. 1990, I think 1990.
1990 it was there.
Ilikuwako.
Hebu salimia Faimu anapiga.
Hello Babu. Hello. Yeah. Hey Babu. Hata nabadilisha namba.
So ulikuwa unaambia nyumba iko how old kutoka 19?
Kutoka 1990.
1990.
Yes. Tuseme ni 19 yani tu. Na njia fupi 19 8 ilikuwa inajengwa.
Guys, this house was constructed in 1989 and it is even older than me actually. And it is still intact, man. It is very strong. Now this is mud. This is cow dung. The only thing that it lacks, it's just some simple repair. But we used to live here in this house with my brothers and my sisters before our grandmother passed. We used to live in this house here. I'm sure like some of my schooling materials maybe can be available in this house, you know, or even my clothes maybe. Yeah. We used to have a very big table here. We used to eat, man. I don't know if you can see anything, but this house is very old. 1989. Hey, ni miaka mingi sana. And it is still intact. 1989. This house is even older than me. Very older than me. We used to live here and then we used to make some... We used to clear the compound. We used to plant plenty of flowers here and there. Then we have a newborn here. calf. Ndume. I have a baby boy here.
Nafikiria kula tu kunyonya tu.
Sasa tuende nipeleke maraundi huku basi. And then nowadays one of my uncle stays in it. Someone now lives on this other side here. And funny how I'm telling you, like, this place is, they have even electricity. They are connected, man. Like every single house in this village has electricity, and the electricity is working. Babu is their grandfather. Babu. Oh God. And then here we used to have a very big papaya tree. Mtomoko ilienda wapi? Mtomoko.
Mtomoko. Wakati gani ulikwisha huyo?
So guys, here used to have some big bananas, papaya trees. There were plenty of them. Like this shamba was full of trees and life, man. But we never used to have this plenty of mira. And wewe kwa nini uling'oa kahawa?
Kahawa ilikwisha ilimalizwa ni bunyu. Inabaki ile miti. Wadudu ndio walimaliza. Mimi napenda hata saa hii kama niko na pesa niko na naamua kupanda miti ya mtini.
Sasa huko niko nasema umekombolesha huko?
Nimetumwa na lima.
Huko. So this is one of my uncle's plant he has planted here. And then we have this, this is what you call mira. But there's some part in Meru, deep in Meru. One day I'm gonna go there. The mira trees are very tall than this one, you know. Very tall, very tall. And guys, we're having some beans and maize. And we used to have a very big avocado tree somewhere there. Don't know where it went. Ule ni kaburu wako pale. And there's another uncle of mine there. He's just seated down there. And then whoa. Guys, there's life in the village, deep in my grandfather's village, and I'm eating sugarcane that he gave me. So Mr. Duncan, what was your professionalism? Like, ulikuwa unafanya kazi gani kitambo?
Mimi kazi yangu mbele nilikuwa nafanya kazi ya hoteli. Kutoka kwa hoteli nikaanza kazi ya tanboy.
So he used to work in a hotel, then he just decided to become a tanboy, and then he also became a driver somewhere.
Mimi kutoka hapo sasa narudi kwa shamba. Sasa hata mimi mwenyewe na wale angiwa wanafanya kazi hiyo ya tanboy.
Yeah, after my mama died, when my mom buried her, my grandmother came for us, and then we came here, and he was the one who was taking care of us. Now, the last moment that my sister can remember, she remembers only him. Like, he says, like, he was the one who was left with my sister. And so how was it, like, you bring up my sister? How was it? Like, maisha ya wewe kule sister yangu yote mshosho alipasi, how was it? Maisha ilikuwa aje?
Maisha niendelea tu na ndio nyinyi mnajua shule, hata shule akiwapeleka huko kwa pamoja tulikuwa hapa. Ndio tukaongea, aende huko. Aende kwa DC kwanza. Tukafanya mpango, yani ndio tupate usaidizi wa masomo, sababu kulikuwa na tabu ya kipesa na kazi nilikuwa sina. Ndio tukaongea, akaenda huko kwa DC. Usaidizi upatikane, ndio akazunguka, akaenda huko kunaitwa nini?
Embu.
Huko Kenya.
Huko Kianjiro na huko.
Hiyo tulikuwa naye pamoja tunaongea.
Vile shosho alipasi ndio libaki na Shiro. So maisha ilikuwa aje before achukuliwe?
Maisha yangu na siwezi kwa mazito. Mimi niko mpishi. Mimi ndio natafutia nguo. Kila kitu. Maisha kama mazito yangu na sio. Yale kwa kazi yangu ni kwenda kutafuta kibarua na yeye ndio tupate kitu ya kula. So niona hata mbasi ni hata sema mbasi nilikuwa na shida nako na beba na basikili na mgongo mpaka jioni, hata ndio pasta alikuja hapo tukaongea na pasta wangu tukaongea ayo pasta tukaongea hiyo.
So guys, whatever happened, my grandfather here, he has happened like in his entire life he has just been bringing up people. Like he took care of his children, and now after his children, now we came. Now the generation we came, and life was not easy, and he didn't have a job, so he took care of us, and he was trying his best, man. He has really tried, and when my grandmother died, he was the one who was left with my sister Rahab. Like all of you know Rahab now, and then like the pastor, the pastor approached him. Then like he was telling me like he was going to look for some money to sustain themselves when they were two, but because we are not here, the church had taken us to another school in a place called Kianjiro, and life was not easy, but here we are now. But one thing I remember, when I came here, he used to be tough on me. Wewe babu ulikuwa unatandika sana. Wewe ulikuwa unatandika sana. Kwa nini?
Mimi wajua sikukuchukia.
He was beating me.
Nilikuwa nataka muwe na discipline. Na discipline hiyo ndio mzuri. Na kama hata wewe mwenyewe mtoto akufi ni upito, so mkiwaachia mtoto atakuwa bila anapenda. Sikuwa nakudharau hata kidogo. Nilikuwa napenda uwe mtu mzuri.
Guys, there's a story that I was telling you the day that I was to enter a barber shop. Then I had a very funny haircut. Then he beat me and he told me to go back to... Unakumbuka ulinitandika ujia ya kunyola box? Unakumbuka? Nikaanza kukumbuka siku umenipatia pesa niende pale Kanyambo ninyolewe, then nikanyolewa. Ukalikuja ukanitandika ukaniambia nirudi kwa hiyo kinyozi ninyolewe nywele yote ishe. Guys, I was trying to remind him of that day, like he totally beat me. Then he told me, go back to that barber shop, get a proper haircut. No, okay, it's just how it's African parents. That's how you are brought up.
Wewe unataka kunyolewa kama mwalimu na wewe ni mwanafunzi. Unaona hata wewe mwenyewe ulikuwa na miaka mbele katika shule.
Yeah. So alafu tulikuwa na shamba kubwa. Kwani kulia?
Hiyo yote.
Ilikuwa inafika kama huko.
Wakati huo ni kuangalia mapele. Kesho kabla kwa bado hajajenga.
Oh.
Nilikuwa nilima mpaka kule kwa mabweni.
Okay. So guys, we just tend to have a catch up with him here.
Kwa wakati wa elimu.
Lakini babu unajua Kizungu, si ndio?
Lakini nilisahau.
Hiyo kidogo ni tutaongea tu. I'm trying to ask him like he knows English actually. And then he says like he forgot, but it's okay, we understand him. He's 75 years old right now. So he's just here. And he's just trying to survive and everything. But as you can see, like this is the situation at the hand, and but I'm super proud of him. At least he's busy. And he's trying to keep up, man, to maintain life. Oh my God. So guys, this is life here. This is life in the village. Twende hivi. And it has been awesome. It was awesome. Anytime I step on this land, I remember every single moment that we used to have this. This place used to be having plenty of bananas, man. But they are no longer there. They are no longer there. I want to show you something, guys. We used to have very big... we used to have very many coffee plants here. You see, they dried up. They dried up, and this is the black. The black ones that are called mboni, and they are very expensive actually. These ones are very expensive, but it's only like now the factory is not functioning. Like it's not. It's just kind of inactive actually. So that's it. We have here So my grandmother was buried somewhere here. My grandmother's grave is supposed to be here. Kaburi shosho iko wapi? Ni hapa ni? So guys, this is my grandmother's. Nana gani? Shosho yetu ndio hii. So guys, this is my grandmother's grave. She said like
sipandiwe maua, pandwe ndizi ndio kusudi maua. Hakuna kitu mtu atakula. Unaweza kuja ukiwa mgeni ukapata kandizi utakula, hata msisi mwenyewe ndio akasema nimpandie ndizi. Sasa hiyo ni kwisha, nataka nirudishe zingine.
Guys, this is my grandmother's grave. She said like she said she don't need no flowers. Instead, she said like she need a banana plant. The woman lying down here, he had so much to do with my life. She took me back to school and everything. The way I am today, I only wish she was alive, but may her soul rest in peace. She loved me as her own son. Then we have that avocado tree there. Guys, I'm sorry. That woman, she was my step grandmother. And the fight she fought for us to be the way we are today. May God rest her soul in peace, man. She really fought for us. She really started with my sister. She raised my sister when my sister was left when she was 3 months old. But my grandmother struggled with her until the last day. Then my grandfather took over.
For the lovers of flower, please tell me which flower is this one. And this flower is very, very old actually.
Ever since I was a kid, this flower, they have always been there. And then I told you, like, we used to have a shop here. It was called Irende Investment Kiosk. It was called Irende Investment Kiosk, and it was a very famous shop back then. Back in the days, man. I'm sorry, guys. I just got emotional because of the work that woman did for us. She really struggled with us, and may God rest her soul in peace. But now here the story is changing, and the reason why I came here in this village, not to look for an emotional video or something like that. I just came here because I really needed to see my grandfather, because he has been calling me over and over, and then sometimes I couldn't even pick the phone, because maybe he was calling me, at least sometimes he would tell me, hey, I don't have this, and I was feeling like I don't have, I just felt like I was not good enough sometimes. But he's telling me to see the shamba. Takuwa sawa, it will be fine. Takuwa sawa. Hii sunflower umepanda hapa? Na fence kwa umesongesha fence ama ni aje?
Hapana, hii ni barabara hii.
Vile vile sawa inasema?
Ni 5 feet.
Na hii huko?
Na 5 feet. Ni 30 feet.
Oh. So guys, when we were growing up, you see this fence, it used to come
it was straight like this. Now they have moved the fence from this angle to this angle because they want the road to be somehow very wider. So it is 5 feet, 5 feet, so that it can be 30 feet to fit maybe to be a two-way traffic, man, you know. And twende. So we're here. So guys, we're here. We're going to the famous spot where I used to go and fetch water with my other siblings, man, and it was crazy. This I wanna go and show you how we used to fetch water from that place. And we're here with my grandfather. Actually, he haven't even told you his name. Hajajambia tu jina yako ni nani? Duncan RIUNGU. Mutuaru is your father. Mutuaru is the father. He was his father, and then me, I am named after him. And this is the beautiful village. It's called Irende village. Huko naitwa Irende, si ndio? It's called Irende village, and that's the view of this village. And it's an awesome place, a peaceful one. You know, a peaceful village. Then you have some cedar tree here. These are called cedar tree. And one thing I can tell you, like, this cedar tree is very vital in the village because it has some purpose that I want to show you. Nairobi, Embu. Riunga. So guys, I'm here with my grandfather and his buddy here. They're talking a language called Meru language. And they're saying like I already took them a picture even in their limping. So guys, when we were a kid, we used to love this place. We used to come and sleep here because of this grass, and see it is still in good shape. It used to be a very famous spot here. We used to come and lay here and have fun sometime. No guys, then we used to go to get water from this end here, this angle. This place was very bushy, and it used to have a lot of papaya trees here. Man, life has changed. See, the soil is just being eroded by the heavy rainfall. This is the euphorbia tree, as you can see. It's a very famous tree, and it is loved by the goats and the camel. Very, very famous tree. And now those are the beautiful sounds from the birds here. So guys, this is the function of the tree, the cedar tree, I mean the cypress, it's a cypress. So you chop it a little piece, then you chew. When you chew, you get a toothbrush. Then you start brushing your teeth. That's how you do it here in Africa, man. Like, everything is just simple and easy. You don't complicate. Just brush your teeth, man. So guys, long time ago when we were kids here, I came here when I was a little boy, and I was the size of this boy who is having a dish here. So we used to come and fetch water from this where we are going right now with my other brothers and sisters. And then I remember a certain day I happened to pass by. Then there was some red pepper that were growing on the side of the road. So I picked some, then I put them in my pocket without knowing the effect that it's gonna have on me in case I happen to have some water on me. You may know the story, whatever followed after that. I struggled, I swear. It was crazy. And guys, I'm introducing everybody like to my channel and everybody to you because you have supported me so much and you have loved me the way I am and everything. And
because now we are beginning our journey. Now I am done with part 1. The only thing that is remaining is only one part, but that one we're gonna do it after the main part that's happening at Ayamara's place. After that, we're gonna be having now you getting to know me better, because most of you don't know me. You're knowing me from as a claybath boy, you know. And so, guys, this used to be a very famous spot. Now there used to be a mango tree some time ago. Sometime we went to steal some mangoes there. Then the owner found us. Man, it was crazy. I fell from the top of the tree. Pap. Hapa naona mpaka wali fence eh. Hapa naona wali fence. Huku. So guys, we used to come and fetch water from this place. As you can see, the water is just coming from the ground. It's kind of spring. And babu, ni mti gani hii? Mokoi. Maji na moko. Okay. Hii kubwa maji toka. So guys, I was trying to ask my grandfather. I almost said my babu. Babu means grandfather, okay? Be careful, this place is very slippery. So we used to come and fetch water from this place, because the water is just from the ground, from this tree here, and it has been serving the community for ages. Man, it has never dried up. And then there's also a spot that we used to wash our clothes here, but I see they fenced. Actually, a long time ago it was never fenced like this. It's only like they fenced it recently, as you can see. Huh? Motu. Mokoi. Moko. So it tells me this is called Mokoi. Moko. Motu. Motu means flower. I don't know. I wish I can know the indigenous name of this tree, because it is very, very big. Now, but recently, guys, it has been raining crazily. So I don't know if people still come to fetch water from this place. But we used to come and fetch water from here, but it wasn't like this. Walitengeneza na imagine imetengenezwa ni ile inatoka tu hapa.
Inatoka huko. Inakuja na chini. Lakini hapa hapo wakachimba ndio ikatoka kwa hii. Inatoka hapo wakachimba hapa ndio kama choo.
So guys,
inatoka huko na chini.
So my grandfather tells me like this water just comes from the ground, and now when we were kids, this never used to be here. We used to actually to get it from somewhere here, because it was just a natural oil. And then we used to place some, but you take a banana tree, then you dissect it, then there's something like looks like a pipe, so that you can be able to have some good water. Like you can be able to channel the water in your jerry can. So let me jump on this other side here. So right now what you're having here, I don't know who made it, but now they made something like a tank as a store. And now as you see the water flowing from there. You know? Wow. So the water comes from the ground, man. This is rich Africa. All this water, and it is very natural. It is very natural. Yeah. So guys, when I'm telling like this water is good for drinking, I want to take it. It's very sweet. But long time ago, never used to do like this. Just put it. And it's awesome. They make the work easier a little bit. So guys, this is life in Africa, life in the village. Let me pause for a photo, for a thumbnail.
So guys, my grandfather was the videographer of that sort. So hii walifunga na hiyo ni yao. Acha nigoje hapo nikuje. So guys, another thing that used to happen, we used to come and wash our clothes here long time ago. Now this is a government entity. That was my grandfather has told me, like, this is a government entity at the moment. Now this one here, this small waterfall here, is a private now. But I want to have this kind of memory, man. So we used to come and wash our clothes here. Like you can see, there's somebody who is washing the clothes here. You remember the day that you remember how I was washing my clothes from the river the other day in Nyabuhanze? So we used to come and wash. Habari, sitaki record. Habari. Sikurecord. Hata watu wote sitakurecord. Yeah. So we used to come and wash our clothes from this angle, and then we could just do like this on the rock, and the clothes just become clean, you know. The good old days. Oh gosh, here there's something else. I'm here, guys. This used to be a cattle dip, man. There used to be a cattle dip. But it's no longer active. So the cows used to come. They are forced to jump from that end. It was so deep. And then they come out through this angle, through this area. I just climbed that place. Man, I'm so unhealthy, guys. I need to work out. Properly work out. You know. So the cows used to come like this. They are pushed. Then there used to be plenty of water. Then the pesticide are put. Then the cow would take a deep swim. The good old days, man. Wow. That's life in the village, man. Life in the village. Super dope. Guys, this place has a name. It's called Kanyoro. Kanyoro inamaanisha nini babu kwa Kimeru?
Yani Kanyoro kwa mtoto maji. Ndio maana sasa ile yote ilifanya fenzi namna hiyo, sababu watu wasije wakachunga ng'ombe hapo. Wote huku ni kwa government.
Haya, ongea na mtoto wako.
Hello?
So guys, I was asking my grandfather what's the meaning of the word Kanyoro. Then he told me, like, even when he was growing up, he was like, even when he was growing up, the place was called Kanyoro. He made it like even when he was a kid, it was still called Kanyoro, and it was the place for fetching water. Now it has become a government entity because of it serves the community. That is him there talking with my aunt. You know. So guys, we're here with my grandfather. We're going to the river where we used to go. So they were sending us water, my grandmother sometimes, so we could come in the river. We were sent to fetch water from that place, but instead of us fetching water and going back home, we would just come to the river, start swimming, and then when we get home, we get asked, where are you late?
Then we say like there are so many people there at the spot, you know. Then forgetting like our faces can tell like we were swimming because we didn't apply oil, man. We were just whitish, you know. It was crazy. It was crazy. Now and that is me with my grandfather here. And the way he was tough on me, some life changes again. Guys, we're walking down this way again. Guys, this place, and that is it was also a coffee factory actually. It's a coffee factory. There are some small goats running. Guys, this is MAWIRA here, deep in the village, in my grandfather's village in Meru. This village is called Irende village, you know. Like every village has its own name. Now this village is called Irende village, and I'm super happy to be here. I'm trying just to have a catch up of the memories that we used to have here when we were kids, man. And I see people have planted mira here in plenty. When we were kids, this place, this land, I used to have a friend from that homestead there, but I don't remember his name. And we used to have a lot of, they used to have a lot of sugar cane here. We used to have plenty of sugar cane in this area. And we used to do the communal, like today we come to your land. It was on a Saturday we come to your land. We till your land, then next Saturday we come to your land. Now we used to, all the boys from the village, we used to have a communal tilling day for each and every person. Now we used to till this place, and this one, man, life changes, man. And then you have this sleeping plant. Yeah, chura. Just a frog. So you have this sleeping plant here. You touch it, it just sleeps, man, like that. Yeah. Life in the village. Guys, this is a mira or cat tree. K-H-A-T, cat. It's one of the famous plants from Kenya, or from Meru actually. And I see they still plant tobacco. In tobacco, eh? The owner of this land has been farming tobacco for the longest time. He has been planting tobacco. And then we used to have plenty of bananas in this area. Man, life has changed a lot. And then this is the famous river. It's called Kamara. River Kamara. I don't know the meaning of word Kamara, but it's called River Kamara. And wewe usikuja kwa daraja babu, eh? Usikuja kwa daraja. Kaka hapo. So we have this bridge here. And it never used to be here. Long time ago, we only used to have a log. But you see, there's a bridge that was made now, and the river is fully loaded. Oh, this tells like it has been raining crazily. Then you have that plant there with some bird's nest here. This one here. So guys, I wanna take you to where we used to swim. Tena nionyeshe mahali nilikuwa naogelea.
Ni nani ama umechoka unigojea hapo?
Si hapa tulikuwa tunaongea pale chini.
Sisi tulikuwa tunaongea pale hivyo ndani. Guys, we are talking Kiswahili language and we are saying like we want to show you where we used to swim. Guys, I was asking if these dogs are dangerous. You see they just sleeping there. Okay. Security tight. Muga. Muga. And then we have this intake here. I want to show you where we used to swim. Guys, this river, now it is super full. It's flooded, man. Super flooded, like crazy. The pipe was stolen. Guys, there's a pipe that was stolen from that area. See here. This pipe was stolen, man. Wow. People don't joke. As you can see, everything is green, pure green here. Purely green. This one looks like rice, man. Just look at it, but it's super beautiful. The grass, very beautiful, man. It looks green and awesome. So guys, whoa, this is where we used to come and swim, and I'm sure even today the boys still swim here. So we used to swim here. We used to swim with this spot here, but from here it's deep. From this angle it's deep up to this angle here. It was like a swimming pool. We could always choop. And this used to be like you know, where in the swimming pool where you just stand then you just jump. We used to do it here, man. This was our spot, and this way I learned how to swim. Even though I'm not a good swimmer, I don't know how to do this one. Something black here. Oh. Even though I'm not a good swimmer, actually, this way I learned how to swim. I have to just cover the jerry can with one hand and then flip-flop my legs, and I could make some moves. Then after here, when I went back home, the man was waiting for me to give me some good beatings. African parents. Wow, good old memories, man. Looks awesome, bro. Guys, this is life in the village. Life in the village. Deep in the village, man. Yeah, and also we could wash our clothes and hang them in on these rocks, man. You know. Guys, that's how it looks from this angle. Super awesome. Super awesome, man. This is life in Africa. Guys, I'm telling you, long time ago, this place used to be full of bananas. Full of bananas. Such that some of them they used even to get to ripen here without even the owners knowing. And we could also eat them, man. It was crazy. Man. Once you cross that river, you go to another location. There's life in Africa, man. Oh yeah. Guys, in case you're still here watching this video, please give this video a like, comment, and let me know what you think about it. And I'm here in the village with my grandfather. He's there. I am called ERICK RIUNGU. He's the RIUNGU now. RIUNGU is my surname. He's the guy behind the surname. You know. Then, so we are climbing up. This place is kind of steepy. He was very much kind enough to bring me down here, to have those memories back at least. Have some beans here. Guys, just listen to the sounds of the environment. These ones here we call them jahe. Not jahe. Babuzi zinaitangwaje hizi vitu? Njogo? Mbaazi. These are called mbaazi. And they are very nice for eating chapati. That's how it looks. Mbaazi. That water looks clean. Yes, life in Africa. Life in the village. A day when I visited my grandfather. These mangoes you see here, by next month they're gonna be ready. People gonna be eating them. I got just came from that end, man. That factory you see there is also it is still not functional. That place is called Deemwango location. Deemwango location, I remember. It's called Deemwango location. The water is just dripping from the rocks. Hey. So a long time ago, this place, nobody was stealing this land. I don't know, you see, it's even planted. This is the area, very beautiful. Very beautiful environment, man. See the water, the rocks are sweating. The rocks are super sweaty. Guys, this is life in the village, man. This is how village looks like here in Kenya. Deep in the village. Deep. Someone is weeding and throwing this stuff on the road so that it can be swept away by the river, by the flowing water. So long time ago, man, everything that I'm telling you guys is just like history. So long time ago, this whole land was fenced, man. It was fully fenced. You couldn't even see that home. No, but right now, and like things have changed. Toilet paper, natural toilet paper. Guys, this tree you see here, it has some fruit here. This fruit that you can see here, and once it dries up, it becomes brown. I don't know the name, but I don't remember the name. But we used to eat them. But they are dangerous. But we used to eat them, man, because of the situations. Sometimes situation can make you not like you may eat something bad and you don't suffer. So guys, I just left my grandfather's home, and I still have another sugar cane. Now he's giving me a push. This sugar cane is very sweet, man. He make us carry. Very sweet. Very sweet. So guys, it has been awesome. I already finished eating my sugar cane, all of it, and the kids have already finished weeding the maize, you know, and as you can see, they have done an amazing job here, a really amazing job. We're here with my grandfather. And it's about to get rain, like it's about to start to rain, and I'm not ready to be rained on, man. So I gotta keep moving. Man, I'm telling you, that was the sweetest sugar cane I've ever eaten, man. It was super sweet. And babu, nataka tumalizie hiyo video hapa hivi. So sisimame basi. I'm telling him, like, I want us to edit the video from this angle, this side, so that he can say something. Ambia watu wenye wananitazama kitu. Waambie kitu.
Nani?
Watu wenye wataona hii video. Na ukiweza kuongea na kizungu ni sawa.
Mimi naambia.
Line tatu ya hizo kosa. Guys, I'm trying to tell him to speak in English. He knows English.
Mimi nasema asante nyinyi mko huko, msalimie na mkae salama na Mungu azidi kuwalinda. Nasema asante kwa vile Mawira nakumbuka kunitembelea. Inshallah Mungu azidi kumweka na kumlinda. Na Mungu ampe mali zaidi sababu yeye mwenyewe ako na bidii ya kutafuta, na nyinyi mkiwa na yeye mfanye urafiki, ndugu, mwe kitu kimoja. Usiwe na mabishano na kiukabila wiki nini, tuwe tunapendana mtu na ndugu. Sisi wote tunaweka huko ni Mungu. Kila siku nazidi kuwaombea Mola, hata ukiwaombea tunawachana kwa roho, kwa mwili, lakini roho ziko pamoja. Shukrani kwa Mungu.
Waambie subscribe, sema subscribe.
Subscribe.
Asante. So guys, that is my grandfather. He was telling he appreciate you for those who are watching this video and wherever you are. And he was saying like wherever you are and wherever you're watching this video from, may God protect you, and let us always thank you. And he was thanking you for always supporting me, and he was grateful that I visited him, and he says like he was praying to God for me to be successful because I am able to remember him and come back home, and he is praying like for my success. And also like he was saying people should live in unity, love, peace and love and unity, and even when we part, the bodies are parted but the hearts are still together. And may God bless you. So guys, I want to say a big thank you for always supporting me, watching my videos, commenting, man. And I visited him because he has been calling me over and over. And guys, you know my story and whatever was happening. Now that I got the chance and at least I felt like I was right in the mind, I came to see him. You know, when you hear another person calling you in Africa, it means a lot. So I just came to here to pay him a courtesy call and at least to see him because I have stayed for long even without coming home. Not because I didn't want to come home, and it is because of the situation the way it was. And right now guys, I feel like my mind is right. I'm right and I'm fine with God and everything is fine. And thank you for always being there to support me, man. And I want to say a big thank you. May God bless you. So from me in this village, beautiful village of Irende village in Meru, Tharaka Nithi County, I want to say a big thank you. See you on the next video, man. All right.